with Blade. We are going to be just talking wrestling and talking about life in general, and it's going to be just an interesting show. It's going to be like a one-on-one with Blade, unless, of course, Michael Nagy and these rappers that I've got scheduled actually show up. But I don't know if they're actually going to be here or not. So,
you got room for good news?
I do have some good news. I'm going to be doing a panel at Comic-Con this year in Kansas City.
Sweet.
And the pitch to the Comic-Con people was, I'm going to show people how to be me. And every time I say that, everybody always laughs. So here's what we're doing, Blade. It's going to be how to be me. It's a little bit different in the aspect that, well, it's going to be I'm going to show people how to do audio and video and all that stuff. But essentially, we're pitching people on how to be me, and that's. And I've had so many people that are like, no one's going to spend an hour learning that.
What if we did like a
I'm
Jiggy
sorry,
Jag
that's
seminar?
like more than an hour show. It really.
Well, it is. That it's more than an hour show. But go ahead, Blade. You were.
What if we did a Jiggy Jag seminar?
A Jiggy Jag seminar.
How to do professional radio.
I'm sorry, I really got to see that.
It is going to be quite interesting at the Comic-Con. But one thing that I let's see. Let's start, because we were supposed to have Adam Morton call us, but he had a family emergency take place. So I don't know what's going on with him, and hopefully
You're
it's not
cutting in and out
serious.
again. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
It's Skype. It's the Skype. It's Skype audio. See, if you were on Skype video, maybe it'd be a little bit better.
I am.
I don't know. You're on Skype video? Can I turn the Skype video on and see you?
Yeah, I guess
Hold
so.
on. Hold on. I'm going to turn it on and see if we can see you. I've got Blade there, so you can see Blade. And hey, look at that. There she is. Holy smokes. Look at that. Fantastic. So Blade, give me a recap of this XWE shenanigans from last night, because it was a hell of a deal.
Look, man.
It was a hell of
Where do I
a.
start on
It
that?
was a hell of a show, sir.
The show was fantastic. The only part that just grinds my gears is
Grinds my gears.
this American way.
The American way, baby.
Jiggy. Don't push them. These pieces of crap.
Well,
Right when we had them ready to go down, like every team that's faced us in the last year in the XWE ring,
yes.
Aaron Helms decides to come out and blast me with a stupid chair, and then they
Blast you to the back of the head.
Then they proceed to handcuff my partner to the ring ropes, and then triple team me. But it's all right, Jimmy, because I got plans for them. I got plans for the American way. Now, besides all that shenanigans, fantastic show.
Besides all that shenanigans.
Fantastic show. We finalized the XWE United Liberty title
Yes,
tournament last night.
Jamie O'Ryan has
Jamie O'Ryan, the underdog. I think the kid's been working for XWE for 2 years, and in 2 years has won 2 matches.
2 matches. He's won two matches.
And then out of nowhere,
He's your Mikey Wimprek.
out of nowhere, he racks up victories, and not over like anybody. He beat Colton Alexander.
Yes.
And then last night he beat the crown jewel, Chris Bell.
Chris Vale.
And
I love Chris
the
Vale.
urban legend Drake Gallows in the finals to win that XWE Liberty title. So
It's a hell of a deal.
if you missed last night, I'm sure the show will be, or the matches will
Well, they'll be on your Facebook pages and YouTube and
on the
everything.
XWE pages and stuff like that.
Is he wearing a mask?
And yes, he's wearing a mask because that's his gimmick. Kind of like me being controversial is my gimmick. I don't know.
I thought you don't like drama.
No, I want nothing to do with drama. Drama is right here, and I am here. It's that old line. But Michael Nagy, I guess, is on his way. He says he'll be here in 20 minutes. He's all excited. Blade's here. He's jumping in the car. He's headed here. Now, so XWE last night. Let's do this. Let's see. I've got to find something. So last night, big crowd. That was one thing about it, is that it's like you guys open the doors and it's like boom.
They were coming in nice.
They were coming in. It was quite the deal.
We had a little bit of. There was a huge amateur wrestling tournament going on, so
yes,
that took
there was an amateur wrestling tournament here last week that affected her. It's like
even with that, and it's that time of year. And if you know anything about the amateur wrestling world, that's a whole monster.
They come out in force for these things.
And they eat, sleep, and drink that.
That would have been a great time for Catwoman.
I mean,
Catwoman showing what at the amateur wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't know if Catwoman would have got over at the amateur wrestling. Now, at XWE, probably.
Now, Catwoman might have been all right coming out with XWE.
XWE.
Been all right.
Well, see, I've been trying to talk the powers that be, we'll call them that, at XWE, brother, to try to get Catwoman in her cat outfit at an XWE show. And they keep telling me, they're like, not yet. Not yet. I'm like, okay. So maybe...
I got socks on eBay that I wore for Catwoman. So
you did sell your socks?
I did sell them.
Oh my God, she sold her socks. Who is this? Who is this calling? Nope, apparently no one. Hopefully it wasn't Stump. Because Brittany, I think, is still here. And that wouldn't go well. Because Stump believes that Brittany stole me away from her. It's St. Louis calling, I believe.
St. Louis.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Hey, what's going on? It is Jigman Freud. We have Blade in studio, and we have Jaybird Wells on Skype. How are you? Can you hear me? What's up? I don't know. I think I lost. There we are. I've got you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, sir? How are you?
I'm well. This is Scott St. Louis.
Yes, we were going to call you here in the next segment. Actually, we were getting ready to take a commercial break, and I was gonna call you.
Fantastic. You want to call me back?
Yes, I'll call you back on Skype here in just a few seconds. Probably give me 2 minutes.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. You know, they always talk about Titan time for the Royal Rumble. It's kind of, well, it's 2 minutes, but maybe it's 90 seconds, or maybe it's just send the Warrior out. There's a thing called Jiggy time, if you just noticed it, because I said, well, we'll call you back in a couple seconds, probably 2 minutes. So, like,
20.
So it's like, well, I don't know why I say a couple seconds and then 2 minutes. So who knows? Maybe that's the deal. I am gonna call the guy back because he is gonna be one of our guests in our next segment. I am just trying to do, as always, 50 things at once, and it's not me. And one thing about me, which is very interesting, is that I don't ever cause any trouble or stir up anything. Never.
I must be allergic to something.
Never. Now, we're going to do this. We are going to play Dancing Kitties from Andy Devine. I am going to put Jay on hold somewhere. And there she is. She did the Darth Vader grab. She must have heard our conversation about the Darth Vader thing before we went on there. I hope not. I hope she didn't hear that, because if she did, there's a problem in our streaming. The cameras really are on, and they really are spying on me, the government. We are going to take a timeout, and when we come back, I told you. And we are going to do this. Actually, I'm going to hang up with Jay and call her right back so I can get the kitties going, and we are going to take a time.